Hey, what's up, guys? Doing another one. Got my 12.5 inch BCM super safe build here. Gonna go tip to butt, the industry standard format, of course. So we've got a 12.5 inch BCM upper here, a Arisaka made Mossy mount up here with a TLR1 HL. Keeps things ambidextrous, keeps things slick. Have a 3D printed light cap that got a little too super safe, and it's a little warped now. It got a little warm. Gonna probably have to reprint that in like ABS or nylon and maybe paint it or something like that. I know you guys really love, by the comments, you really love the 12 o'clock light mounts. It's very YouTuber-esque apparently. But yeah, the rail that we've got on this originally had a 10.5 inch PSA upper on this, and on this lower, and it was my original super safe build, and we thrashed the heck out of the 10.5 inch the first time I took it out, and we proceeded to do a really great job melting the handguard, and you can see the front sight block. We oxidized it a little bit with a lot of heat. Yeah, no idea how that happened. 13 mags basically back to back PSA. See you, babe. So anyway, I really do like the slick little Car 15 handguards. They're just not the most heat resistant thing, and knowing this was going to be a super safe build, and after we melted this, decided I wanted a quad rail. This is actually a CAC, or sorry, not CAC, Knights quad rail, original OG. You can see it's got a ton of love on it. L&T rail covers. So yeah, the story behind this, my brother actually picked up a carbine, just like a PSA Freedom, and he wanted a quad rail, and he told me he bought a UTG quad rail, and I was like, bro, please try and get your money back. I knew he wasn't gonna mount anything on there that had to hold a zero, but I popped in a group that I'm on a group chat with some friends, and I was like, hey, anybody have an old quad rail kicking around? And my good buddy Jake, love you, bro, was like, yeah, I got an old Knights quad rail. And I was like, how much? $40. Fucking PayPal sent, bro. So anyway, I gave this to my brother, and the next time we were out shooting rifle, which was like almost a year later, because we'd never really get out and get together like that, well, until lately, since he's been coming out and competing with me. I was like, man, did you paint that Knight's quad rail, because it looks brand fucking new? And he was like, no, this is the UTG one. And I was like, bro, what? So I was like, yeah, since you're not using it, I'm gonna need that quad rail back, bro. And so here she is on the 12.5 inch BCM. And so yeah, I don't think we're gonna do any night vision or mount any lasers or anything else to it, but it's not gonna melt, which is nice. So anyway, moving back, we got the basic bitch red dot, the Holosun 403B. These things are great. I've got them on a couple different guns. They tend to work really well. It's basically Aimpoint T1, T2 clone. I think Holosun might be doing a better job than Aimpoint at this point, especially at the price point. These things are about $125 on PSA. Really good stuff. They just tend to kind of work. I don't really like the battery door on them. I've heard some people say that they prefer the one with the twisty knob instead of the buttons on top. Personal preference. I kind of get it. I did have to swap the battery in this the other day for the first time. I've had it for well over a year now, and I don't turn optics off. shit stays on all the time. But yeah, good serviceable red dot. It holds a zero pretty well. Moving back, just in case the $125 Chinese dot does take a dump, we got some real solid backup irons here. So it's a Daniel Defense fixed rear, and yeah, they work. I didn't want anything folding. I just want it to be solid. I want it to always be there, just like the front sight is. Doesn't bother me at all shooting with the, you know, I don't see the irons when I'm shooting the red dot. So so yeah, it works pretty well. The charging handle is actually like an old surplus Colt that I got off a buddy. As soon as I sold him an old Colt rifle I had, he proceeded to go out and get some weird ambidextrous charging handle that I never heard of. So I'm waiting for him to tell me or send me a picture like, oh, it broke. We'll see. But anyway, so yeah, I told him, I said, yeah, let me get that old Colt charging handle. So just standard mil spec. It's got a little bit of love on it from I guess it's an old Colt patrol rifle, police surplus deal. And so yeah, it got dragged the fuck around. You can see the rest of the rifle. It was carried quite a bit, and funny enough, the barrel of that Colt was shot out. I'm still looking at helping him get a replacement, so I sold him that rifle, and then it was a mess. So yep, even Colt can get shot out or have funky stuff going on once in a while. So we also have, just like on my other 12.5, we've got a A5 link tube. This particular build has an A5H3 buffer in it. Very controllable, even in the super safe mode. Gun just kind of works pretty well. The brace on the back here is not a SB Tactical SBA3. It is a Amazon special. If you go on Amazon and search something like SBA3 handlebar grip bike thing, they come up and they're like 20 or 25 bucks. Fuck yeah. It actually fits really, really good on the tube. It's got a lot less wiggle. Only thing we had to do, it doesn't have split pins in the rear. It has these solid pins, and I did notice one of them walking out, so we covered them with a little bit of super glue, and they have stayed in there, and they're not going anywhere. So works good enough for now. Right, famous last words, we'll see. Moving on to kind of skip past the lower. So this is a Palmetto State Armory lower. I'm not going to take a really expensive lower receiver and put that camming super safety in there, because I do think there is some potential, although I haven't seen this yet, I do think there is some potential for that safety camming back and forth to possibly introduce some wear into the receiver and possibly, like, maybe not egg the holes out, but just kind of wear the holes out. I don't know. We'll see. We got to put some more rounds down range, and we'll report back if we start having anything weird happening. Try and get stuff on video for you guys. But yeah, so Palmetto State Armory lower, and it appears to be in spec. It ran flawlessly with the super safety for the first 13 mags through this guy, and we've got multiple rounds down range now with the good old BCM 12.5 upper now, and yeah, stuff's working pretty good. So BCM pistol grip, this was a blim, I think. It was like 10 bucks or something, so I was like, yeah, cool, BCM grip, cheap. Also, the trigger guard here was originally just the PSA mil-spec little, you know, piece of flat steel, and again, BCM with the stuff on clearance. Nobody likes forest green, so I bought maybe like 5 or 6 of these at like $2 or $3 a piece, and so I've been passing them out like Skittles, and putting them on anything that I had that I think needs one. And so yep, that's been working well. And of course we got the super safety, right, from D's Nuts Tactical, because fuck rare breed firearms. But yeah, that is about it for the build. Few more thoughts here. So we do I do feel like the Streamlight TLR1 HL is probably a little anemic for a general purpose carbine kind of build. It's a light, so you know it checks the box. But yeah, I don't know. We'll see if we end up mounting a different light, something with maybe a little more throw. I don't anticipate shooting this at night a whole lot. You know, the muzzle flash at night is pretty significant on anything this short without a suppressor. I tend to use the suppressed build more for night shooting. I do have a Yankee Hill R9 that we might be able to screw on here, but I don't know if it's gonna play well with the light here. We'll just have to wait and see. Also, I didn't really put this together with the intention of suppressing it, because suppressors are heavy and I wanted to keep this a little bit lighter and handier. But yeah, that's about it, guys. No paint yet, because we're still kind of, you know, kind of getting used to it. It's got a good hard 0 on the dot and the irons now. Gonna run it a little bit more, and we might end up painting it. I'm not gonna lie though, I'm kind of digging this in all black. Everything else I got's painted except for my Glock, so you know, maybe we'll just have a black scary rifle, or a pistol, or you know, let me go hide my dog real quick. Anyway, it's probably enough talking about the gun. Other than yeah, another Vickers sling, big fucking surprise there. So anyway, yeah, that's pretty much it. So yeah, you guys have a good one. Get the fuck off YouTube. Go shoot your guns. All right.